Ladies and gentlemen, our first student speaker is Sophie Cohen.
Hi, everyone. It's so crazy that we all showed up wearing the same thing. Hi, and welcome to all the students, faculty, families, friends, and foes. My name is Sophie Cohen, and I'm so happy that you could all join us in celebrating the PALCS Class of 2022 graduation. It's a big day for all of the seniors who are graduating, and an even bigger day for all of our younger siblings who will be getting our bedrooms as soon as we go off to college. Congratulations, you guys are one step closer to more closet space. I remember at my 5th grade graduation, the girl who gave our graduation speech compared our elementary school experience to a roller coaster. She covered it all, the ups, the downs, the twists, the turns, well, okay, really that was about it. But this really bothered me, and not because her speech was bad, but because I had submitted a speech with the exact same premise, and I convinced myself that they only picked her to speak over me because she had dimples and I didn't. So I vowed to myself that by the time I was a senior in high school, I would either write a speech so distinguishable that I would get picked to speak, or I would develop dimples. And needless to say, I have dimples now. While using a roller coaster for an analogy for time spent in high school may be accurate for some people, my time in high school felt more like a trip to Friendly's. The whole time, everything was kind of sticky, and now I'm leaving with a weird feeling in my stomach. I know it feels strange to be done with high school, but we're done, we made it, and I know that all of us will be so successful no matter what we end up doing with our lives, whether it be becoming doctors or lawyers or even getting roped into a pyramid scheme. The class of 22 has been through so much. We survived puberty, well, most of us did, anyways, a global pandemic, and even the release of 2 new Justin Bieber albums. Despite all of these harrowing challenges, we managed to make it to this day. We worked so hard for 4 years to get to this point and to wear our caps and gowns. This can't be a complete speech without saying thank you. Thank you to all of the PALCS teachers, staff members, and students. I've had the privilege to study under several USP teachers during my time as a student at PALCS, and their conspicuous devotion and love of their jobs and what they are teaching has allowed all of these incredibly intelligent students who are equally as invested in their education to flourish and to find their true passions. Thank you to all of the students that I've had the pleasure of growing up with. You taught me how to be a better student, a more compassionate friend, and a more empathetic person. Through my time at PALCS, I've maintained friendships. Some have arisen just this year. Some of the most unlikely suspects have become the greatest companions. I'm confident that these friendships will continue to blossom after graduation, and that the PALCS community will continue to make its strength clear. USP has created such an incredibly warm and welcoming environment that I think the clickiest thing that I experienced my entire time in high school was my own parents banishing me to the kids' table during Thanksgiving. And to our faithful guardians, thank you for supporting us through our educational journey. We're so thankful for you, and we know the tears aren't allergies. I could stand up here and conclude my speech by making confusing political commentary or referencing rappers that nobody except for guys named Chad would know. But instead, I'm just going to tell you all that I believe in you, I'm proud of you, and I'm not qualified to give you advice, but if I had to muster up one piece of advice, it would be this. Count your blessings and look out for dramatic breakup scenes in the parking lot after this, because I can assure you, at least one sophomore girl who's way out of her senior boyfriend's league will be breaking up with him because she's not ready for long distance, even though he's going to an in-state party school 5 minutes away from her house. In the words of the great Truman Burbank, good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you.